Hey everybody, long time no see. How are you all doing? Today is October 4th and it's been a long time. I kind of got to the point where I couldn't really do the videos anymore because of my son and he's so loud, but I have decided that I'm going to redo videos and I am going to start doing twice monthly videos. I'm going to call them journals because this isn't really a podcast. It's more like a reflection of the things that I am knitting and now crocheting. And I think I'm going to do them twice a month if I can. That's my goal. No pressure because I am a mom and I have 3 kids, so I never know what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to start off with an intro. I don't think I've ever truly done an intro on here, so I am going to do one. My name is Heather. I go by the Almost Hippie Knitter on most platforms on the internet. On Instagram, I'm the Almost Hippie Knitter. I am the Almost Hippie on Ravelry, and anywhere else, I am the Almost Hippie Knitter. So that's my names on the internet. My real name is Heather. I am a knitter. I have been a knitter for approximately 8 years. I'm a self-taught knitter. I actually taught myself to knit in 2004 by looking up knitting in the encyclopedia. I didn't have the internet back then, but I did have an encyclopedia and I looked up knitting in it. And it told me the basic cast on and knit stitch. So I decided that I was going to knit. And I did. I knit a scarf back then. I believe I knit 2 scarves. I knit one for my sister and one for my mother. And that's all I knit. And then I didn't knit again until my son was born, which was 8 years ago. So I decided to start knitting after seeing all the lovely things that they made in the NICU. And I was like, oh, I can do this. I'm going to do this and I'm going to give baby hats back. So that's what I did. I have been knitting for 8 years solidly. I am self-taught. I learned how to knit, like I said, from the encyclopedia back then, and now I look up stitches on the YouTubes if I don't know the stitch. So I am going to be working on my Halloween 2023 socks while we chat. This is a vanilla sock. The yarn is, this is Are You Screaming Yet by Area 51 Fibers, and this is Z Nation. The heel is also by Area 51 Fibers. It is Z Nation. So I thought I'd put 2 Halloween type colors together to make my Halloween socks. So I'm using a US 0 9-inch needle, 64 stitches. Everything else is just basic vanilla sock. So I am Heather. Like I said, I am a mom of 3 humans, 2 cats, 2 dogs, 6 fish, and 1 bearded dragon. I am a stay-at-home mom who homeschools her 2 youngest children, Richard, who is 8, and Willow, who is 4. My oldest will be 18 in 3 weeks, and she is in college. She's super brilliant, and she is taking her associate's degree while she finishes her last year of high school. So when she graduates in May, she will be graduating with an associate's degree and a high school diploma, and then moving on to start her medical career journey education. So kind of sad. My baby's growing up. Her name is Alexis. I live in South Carolina, United States of America, which is the southeast. It is usually hot here. It does get cold, usually in January, February-ish is our cold months. So it's not usually cold until late December, early January, and the coldest month here is usually February. I am a knitter. I knit pretty much anything I can knit, and I am now a crocheter. I woke up on the Saturday before my birthday, which was on a Monday, and said, I want to learn how to knit before I turn 40. I want to learn how to crochet before I turn 40. So I picked up a crochet hook and decided to make a granny square. And that granny square turned into a granny blanket. in a week. I crocheted a granny blanket in less than a week, and granny square. It's just like a continuous granny square, and I love it. It's on my couch. It's so cute. I will show you one day when I show you all of my latest finished objects. So I taught myself to crochet on Saturday before my birthday on Monday, and that was in May, and I haven't looked back. I love crocheting granny stripes, granny squares. That's pretty much all I really want to crochet. I have made myself a few crochet items out of granny squares, and I will show you them soon on another episode. This one is just a catch-up, mainly. Let's see, what else can I tell you about myself? Like I said, I live in South Carolina. I'm a mom of 3. I have 2 dogs, both beagles. They're my babies. I have a bearded dragon named Draco, and the cats aren't really mine. They're my daughter's. I prefer to knit socks and things for my youngest child, my daughter, who is 4. She'll wear anything that I knit, and I like that. I have lots of works in progresses right now because I don't know how to stop casting on things. And we'll go over that in a future episode of all the works in progresses that I currently have. I am also a yarn dyer. I dye yarn minis only, usually minis. I dye full skeins, but those are kind of for myself, not for the world. I am starting a small Instagram-based business for my minis. It is called I.dye, D-Y-E .yarn, and that is it. It will be linked below. I only dye minis, but I dye minis in different fibers. It will be all the fibers that I can think of, and they will be turned into mini skeins, and they will be dyed, and I love them. And they're mainly one-of-a-kinds, or at most 3 or 4 of a kinds, because I'll only do 1 pan of them, and then that's it. I don't want to do recreatable colors. I want to play with dye and just have fun, and that's what I'm going to do. I will begin offering them up for sale very soon. I have quite a few that need to be listed. I'm working on tags right now for them, and then they will be listed. I enjoy knitting the most. I do crochet a little bit weekly because I am still on the crochet granny square bug, and I like to dye yarn. That's me. I am also really into new colors of hair. The last time you saw me, I believe my hair was probably red. Right now it is green and like a bluish, purplish color on the top. It's gonna change a lot. I hope you all enjoy the new videos. They will not all be here in front of my yarn because my son and daughter are home with me at all times because I'm a homeschooling mom. So they are here and I don't really want them interrupting. I will do my best. I will do videos in different spots. There will be some here, some outside, some up in my room, which will be a gray backdrop as before, because that's the quietest spots in my home. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I hope you enjoy the content that I will be providing. And if you are new, please like and subscribe because it would be so cool to actually take off on this channel. My intentions are to knit in many different places. I will film myself knitting in many different places, and we will have a great little friendly community here. Everybody is welcome because I don't care who you are, as long as you're not mean. If you're a bully, I don't need you here. I don't need your crap. Sorry, I don't like bullying. It's very much one of my pet peeves in life is bullying. So, welcome. Say hi in the comments down below. Tell me where you're from. Tell me how long have you been knitting? Do you like to knit as gifts? Do you like to knit for yourself? And tell me what your favorite thing you've ever knit or crocheted is. I mean, I'm here for it. So, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'm going to end this like I was before. Keep hope alive, guys. Peace.